advantage of this situation.
That was Wadud at the back, number 15. Royal line out, very solid. Just held it nicely.
There they go, I can see.
Set up now. So here's phase 1. Big man in the line out, the second row forward. Royal taking it wide. Inside. Beautiful. All said and done. It's going to be which side is able to settle down, get on with their business, play their game plan. We talk about those things. And right now, it looks like Trinity have just turned over. Rush ball, but managed to scramble away. All sorts going on. Hang on. Hello. Morning. Here we go. Calm it down, cool it down. It needs to have the temperature below 90.
That's tense moments, Chan. Always happens in the game. Players tend to get overcarried sometimes with the emotions.
Absolutely, Ravi. You can understand. I mean, it is very understandable. But discipline is so important. Because otherwise, here we go. Good roller. Perfect. Beautifully set up ruck now. Royal talking it. Are they going to grind it from here? Looks like they will, Rubs.
Definitely, Sean. They have done this very successfully against the beat rise last week.
On the 22, you can see that very clearly. Still full house here at the Royal Stadium. Oh dear, took his eyes off the ball. Criminal offence.
Sean, you can't pardon a fly half for doing that. It's absolutely a crime to drop that ball in clean position.
Somersiri just gets a good box kick in, and referee says, hang on, offside. Trinity College could profit.
Ball can't afford to make this type of mistake, Sean, especially when you come into really half. They need to score and get back.
Well, that's the old rule, Rubs. If you get in, get a minimum of 3 and go home. Get inside the 22. Don't go home empty-handed. Make sure you pile some points. Here's Trinity, just with some good yardage. Nice clearance. Good kick in the touch. And for everybody watching, welcome to the 68th BRADBY Shield. First leg. It's a league match as well.
Definitely, Sean. The league game is going to be very, very important for all to win this match too. If they want to grab the deep title again this year.
Well, they had good, very, very good run last year, Rubs. The Royal will be hoping to bank on the same. They've got a good quality set of forwards. That's been the strength, the core of their rugby this year. They've got some fairly sensible three-quarters too. But Trinity, pound for pound, also a very decent side.
Sean, Trinity is a very decent side. Even can be better on the day. If the day suits them, they can be better. Royal cannot make mistakes, especially with a side like Trinity. You can see many infringements from the Royal side and losing position.
So here we go now. Skipper Kaniel for Trinity College will have his work certainly cut out. He's got to lead from the front and inspire the boys. Oh! Through the middle.
Oh,
where's the support? Where's the offload? Oh dear. It was through but just didn't have hands. Now they get it. Trinity grinding away now.
Will Trinity move? There they go. There they go.
Looking. 3-1. Bring them down. They do that. Here's Trinity again.
Oh, that was a beautiful piece of a top goal.
Absolute reach on the number 10. And that's Ratwata, Ashan's young son. Very proud father. I just talked to him before we came in here. And he said, well, he's going to have the game on his hands. Game on.
Fantastic. Father like son situation, Sean. But of course, I can't remember Ashan going to the drop kick, but Ashan was a brilliant come up and played captain the 100th battle, 100th BRADBY Shield encounter. And
have a look at this. Here's the replay. Here's Ratwata, sets himself nicely. Beautiful. Perfect timing, perfect kick, great execution. Trinity, 3 up, pressure on.
Ball kicking off deep inside Trinity territory. Here they come up again.
There we go, back to the fly half. Ratwata measures it out nicely, bangs it down the park. Beautiful, growing in confidence. That is a very, very good touch kick. Referee says, hang on, did he go back? What's going on? He said the ball was sent. No, the ball was passed back into the 22.
probably.
Or was it a knock on? We're not quite sure. Let's have a look at the replay. Referee's got a scrum.
Stand up again. Stand up.
Well, we'll find out sooner or later, but right now it's scrum ball despite that clearance to Royal College. So the number 9 for Royal. Doesn't do too well there. Very static ball in one way, but he's going to grind it from here. He just indicated to his skipper, take it and grind. There we go. Oh, good drive from Trinity College. Good counter. Ball for Royal College. Comes out. Short ball. One hit. There's phase 3 coming up.
Oh, what's the game?
Let's carry on. Will the ball go back? Obviously.
The referee in a better position to see, Sean.
He certainly is. That was a nice drive. One on one. Right side. Trinity. The number 11 for Trinity, Udu.
We need to see the replay, Sean. How that massive overlap was created and Trinity.
It was blind side, short side, big deep kick, nobody there, no blind side winger, no fullback, and I think it's Udulagama. Udulagama, have a look at that. It's the easiest try. This is a sort of dream try that you talk about, and he just cruised unchallenged. Try time.
I cannot believe it, Sean. How such a gap could be created.
Well, this is it.
Especially when the win three-quarter overran the Royal three-quarter line.
Well,
he was nobody challenging him.
I think the line, the Royal forwards and three-quarters were all in the huddle there just out of that scrum, and it was very short ball. If you see the replay again, you see how it turned out. Unbelievable.
Sean, just 7 minutes, 10 points on the board.
Well, that's a little bit too late. We just wanted to show from the start of that position. Here's the kick. Here's the kick. Nobody, absolutely nobody home. Trinity College, and the winger said thank you very much. Dream try. What a start for Trinity College, Rubs.
Fantastic start, Sean. If they keep this momentum going, it's going to be very difficult for them to come back.
Again. They're starting to feed off what they did last year. Royal College under a serious amount of pressure. Short ball. And here's the big man, the number 5. That's Alvis. Heading up nicely. Good drive from him. Good yards. Good gain. Back from Somasiri. Huge, deep, probing kick. My goodness. Has it gone too far?
Definitely it has gone too far. But I think we need to watch.
Hang on. Referee says where is it? Did it go over the dead ball line? He didn't go over the dead ball line. He went over the goal line. 22 restart. Very likely, Ravi. It looks like a 22 restart.
Definitely, Sean, but I just need to. I would just wonder whether the Trinity win quarter is taking off a little bit early, Sean.
Well, it looked like it. He was right up there.
So I think one need to probably the touch judges will communicate with the referee in case there is an overshoot.
Well, certainly here's the restart. 22. Straight into touch. Royal College under pressure, Ravi, under pressure. Making silly mistakes, simple things. All they need to do is just air that ball and let his forwards get on with the business. So they settle up, hit up a little, feel that pressure. But right now, Trinity all the momentum.
Trinity is on top down because they have got another opportunity. They're inside the Royal 25, right in front of the post. It's going to be Trinity ball. They can do wonders. Many things they can do here. Center scrum, a lot of options here, Sean.
So just 4 minutes into the game, Rob. We are 4 minutes into the game.
I believe it's about 9 minutes, Sean.
Okay, it's 9 minutes into the game and it's
a free kick for all.
Again.
It's a free kick.
This is a very distressing situation. Trinity, pressure, pressure, pressure.
Royal need, like what you said, Sean, Royal need to get out of jail. They have to get into Trinity territory if they need to make an impact here. Deep kick inside Trinity territory.
Not a very good kick, Rob, to get the ball in. Gave Trinity the opportunity of just getting back. Beautiful. Good reply. Now, Tell me, Royal College, under pressure, what should they do to settle down and get it right?
I think, Sean, they should stop making these silly mistakes. They have lost a lot of basics here. They're losing possession. This is what Royal should. In the last game, you see, they held on to possession and they won the game. Today, if they want to win the game, they have to hold on to that possession. Again, you can see the Royal throw in and they have lost possession.
Well, serious pressure, Ravi. The young players not able to respond. It needs the captain or the senior players now to huddle up. Say, come on, lads, get close. Settle down. This is what we did in practice. We need to get it right again. Let's not panic. We're only just 10 minutes into the game. Let's get it right.
They have to get this sorted out, Sean. First, if Royal wants to win this game, they have to get possession. Possession is done. And Royal need to prove to get this MP. But here, they have lost possession in this game. Trinity is doing everything that they have got. They got the ball. They can do anything. They have got a good three-quarter line, a good set of forwards.
That's Madana, the Trinity number 8. A little bit overshot there, maybe a little bit of over-enthusiasm. So Royal get a chance to get out of their own 22. They've been Trinity have spent all this time in the 22, so they just haven't got the simple things right, Ravi. And sometimes I always think coaches and management tend to overcomplicate things and put more pressure. So here we are now. It's 11 minutes gone. If you're joining us on Channel I, don't be shocked. Trinity College have done what they did last year when they came to Colombo. They've shocked Royal. Royal need to settle down, need to get it right. They need to play the rugby they know.
Definitely, Sean. Royal has got opportunities coming their way. They should use the maximum out of it. Here they have one position inside 25, pushing it through. Will they grind through? They need to score.
They need to do this a lot more. They just need to slow it down and do what they are very used to doing, and they have done successfully against the likes of, St. Peter's and Anthony's and all those wonderful sides. So there we go. First hit. Set play coming up. Asanga Rodrigo and Coach Khalil will be really concerned because nothing has gone their way. Static ball. He's going to go back. No chance of getting over the gain line there.
This is something important, Sean. They need to go over the gain line. This is something we have to do properly.
Good kick, but slightly too low. Had he hung it a little bit more, might be given his finger some time. But the number 14 there, Girigama, I think it is. So the Trinity winger settling it up, more calling for the mark. Huge big kick. There we go again with the reply. Oh! Little late, it looked like.
Royal have to go up and tackle, Sean.
Nobody there. Nobody there. Look at that. The number 15. Wadud. Trinity with all the forward momentum, all the confidence to run at everybody, and Royal just hanging on, not doing anything, not tackling, just shadowing and drifting. Not good.
There seems to be there's some infringement in the middle, Sean. The referee is calling that play in the middle of the field.
My goodness, it's a long time for the referee to play that advantage. So there's Jamal Dean with a few concerns in his head.
Probably a penalty for Royal for some infringement there.
Number 1 or 2.
Well, that was the action where the ball came loose. But the referee called playback way back from that.
Chango, any idea on what that infringement was?
I mean, no idea. I had no idea because I was following the ball, following play. I had no idea what the infringement. I'm sure the camera wouldn't have picked up either.
Well, these young minds, Ravs, we talk about so many things in practice. You practice pressure, you get on the whiteboard, you get in the middle, but on the day, under pressure, it's the response of the players, the experience, and all the fitness and the mental ability that counts. And this is where it counts now.
Let's see whether Royal can get the points on the board. Very easy penalty just under the post. Royal need to get the 3 points on the board.
Alright, there you go. Finally on the board. Royal get a little bit of confidence back. Ravi, when it all comes down to all the discussions, the crowd are delighted, but for the players now, it's about spending the next 10 minutes and really grafting it up the ground and trying to put some pressure back on Trinity.
Definitely, Sean. Royal need to regain that position with them here. You can see they could really pick up what the infringement was. That happened earlier.
Well, yes, very much so, Ravi. So here we are now. That's just replay. The restart. We're back live in the middle now. And let's have a look just after the replay. Then we'll come back to the live picture. There you go from the restart. We're inside the Royal 22. Royal now looking to try and just settle up. That's what they have to do. Royal have to settle up more than anything else. Skipper has a big responsibility to talk to the boys, make sure they get it right. Because they haven't done that. They've given Trinity all the mileage. There we go. Again, a chance for them to get out of jail and get up. There he is, the referee saying very clearly. Offside line. Offside in the ruck. Fair call, clearly indicated by the referee. Good to see.
Royal, I think, they're going to play a mixed game here. The last game against St. Peter, they played with a lot of, they get the ball with the forwards. But in this game, they're just mixing it around. They're using both forwards and three-quarters. But they are good at their forward play, and they have to capitalize on that. They were successful. I think the success story needs to be continued.
Well, I just hope that they haven't over-anticipated and tried to come up with a counter plan, expecting Trinity to counter them. I just hope they haven't done that. I just hope they play their strengths. It's like you said, is their forward 8. They've been very good with it all through the year. But let's see. There you go. Watch your pictures live on Channel I. Thank you very much for the company. Royal College finally start to do some yardage.
That is Wasim Bawa taking a couple of yards. Going over the game line.
Beautiful set, nice and clean. Clearly not challenging it, decided to conserve their energy and let Royal set up nicely before they counter. Good play. There we go. This is ruck ball, or is it? No?
There we go. You have to give the ball out.
Oh, he should have offloaded it. He should have passed to that wingman. Unbelievable. Had the opportunity, but just overran 5 meters. Otherwise, would have been good profit.
Wasim Bawa ramming in again. Release, no hand. No. This is what he's good at.
Fabulous. Here we go. Royal College now with a little bit more confidence. This is what Royal want to see. This is what their spectators are dying for.
Royal cannot lose possession, Sean.
Oh, dreadful kick. Dreadful kick. Why did he do that, Ravi? Why did he do that?
Now, this is what need to know, Sean. Has come out, has to have the clear vision and a peripheral view of the ground before just making those blind kicks.
He's done that a few times, not very successfully, but nevertheless, good possession, good pressure, and the relief now, and Trinity will now get the chance. Oh, sorry, well, let's have a look. It's Royal throw-in.
We have lost possession, John. We have got back about 20 meters behind.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to say.
Infringement once again.
Well, Trinity are making a few mistakes now.
Anything on that? Did you see what it was?
Well, here you go. Here's the mark. It looks like
Close in the gap.
Closing the gap in the line out. So here we are now, 18 minutes gone, almost 19 minutes on the clock. You're joining us on this Channel I broadcast, streaming live on BRADBY.lk. Tell your mates around the world. Say hello. So many watching around the world as we speak. There's Azani and Matt Lee in Wellington watching this live stream. Azani and Matty, greetings from Colombo and the BRADBY. Hope you're enjoying the pictures. Fabulous feeling to watch live from Colombo. It's the greatest feeling ever.
I know, Sean, the BRADBY has been such an interesting affair. I know so many of my friends, they are, even their sisters are so much glued into the game, watching the screen and see what's going on. Some of them are so interested, they are unable to buy the ticket today, and probably they can enjoy watching it on iChannel.
This is it, and that's the good thing. You can watch it on the stream live, you can also watch it on television live, or you can just, make sure that you get to the game if you can. If you haven't, don't fuss about it. Here we go. Trinity, big, deep clearance, spread into the hands of the Royal fullback.
Damien Rothwater.
Under pressure, good tackle coming in. The follow-up. Here's ball availability now. Here's it.
Royal getting in ready for a ram again.
Nice
Take a couple of
grind.
meters.
Good grind. This is what Royal need to do. They haven't done in the first 10 minutes, first 15 minutes. They let Trinity take that momentum. Now they're doing it. Trinity staying off. They're not committing numbers to the rucks and mauls. Interesting to see what they will do. There it is. Lovely ball.
Overlap, they should give it out.
Oh dear, held on a little bit too long again. Too late now. But manages to sneak that kick in. Plenty of raw Trinity defense there. And nicely into touch. Royal again having the advantage, but then just a little bit of rush thought giving it away.
This is something which Royal need to settle down, Sean, so that you can see some fancy.
Interesting headgear. I wonder whose hairdresser is. Beautiful sight. This is an absolute celebration of rugby for all of you around the world watching these pictures. You can't ask for more than this. This is my country, our paradise. Open play. That was not a very good flick from the Trinity forward. Royal get the advantage again now. Here you are. I love this. The ball is nice and clean, set up, good bridge. Wonderful to see from Royal College. Good discipline. Ball, number 10, down the line.
He needed to give that. Once again, Boran running on his own.
Hesitation, lost it. Good run. Nice rip off the deck. Really well done by the Trinity centre. What a good rip off, Ravi. Good to see centre three quarters playing the forward role and ripping that ball, because the tackler has to release and the ball carrier cannot hold on to that ball. Advantage lost. Trinity gain. Fabulous stuff.
The stuff you say is called the bucket defense.
He's got his own words, mate. Maybe we'll talk to him when he comes back on commentary. It's 22 minutes gone, and viewer enjoy pictures. Thank you for the company. Thank you for letting us into your homes. It's the BRADBY, the 68 BRADBY, made possible by Singer, who being one of the biggest sports fans and rugby fans in particular for generations. Absolutely outstanding. And as we are watching now, this is the heart of the matter. It really is.
22 minutes gone. Trinity attacking inside Royal 25. They're going to be a 23 put in. Lost possession. Royal contested the ball.
Good take.
This is something Royal needs to do, Sean. They have to have possession. Coming on Royal way.
Royal now starting to sense that they need to do something a little bit better than they have.
Kamal is kicking on the base.
Well,
Wobbly kick. Oh, it's full out. It's on the touch line.
he needs to stop doing this, Ralph, because he's not helping the cause. He's just putting a lot more pressure on his forwards, and he's not going to get kind words. If you were in that forward 8, you're not going to be kind to that three-quarter, at least the scrum half. You're going to have a few French words saying, hey, get it right, mate.
Absolutely, Sean. They need to get the forwards moving forward. You can't get them to come behind. This is something the forwards don't like.
Well, it will be one of Trinity's plans to try and turn the Royal forwards as much as possible.
Yes, they're running around. Will they? This is an overlap.
Wonderful, lovely. Nice hands in the corner. Oh, very good defense as well. Lovely to see. Nice passage of rugby. Good running ball from the Trinity's line, but good defense as well from Royal College eventually.
Very nervous defense, Ashan. Nervous
Absolutely.
defending.
The drift was very nervous indeed.
Very close call for Royal there. Trinity unable to penetrate the defense. But of course, they are almost in Royal goal line.
Well, it's on the 5 meter, so it's going to be a pressure scrum now for Royal College. Let's see how they grind this up. The Boiler House boys, the front 8 really is. Well, you've got a huge front row, Rob. There's no issues about that. But let's see what Trinity do. They're going to have to try and win this against the head. Would be a rare occasion, but the pressure is on Royal. Unfortunately, Royal have absorbed too much pressure. Here's that scrum. How solid is that? Into touch.
Lost possession.
I think there was a Royal not forward, we're not sure. Commentator Chang is asking a lot of questions behind us. How did the scrum happen? Well, we are not the referee, neither are we the management. Here we go. We're getting now. Here's Trinity College.
Here they go.
Rockfall. 10, 11.
Just in the
oh,
corner.
where is this close now? Inches away from the line. Here's the ball now available from half. Drive.
Brilliant tackle there by the Royals.
Good defense. Big mix-up there on the deck. There comes wide. Hands. Through the College. It's to offload. Next three to bring him down. Had the luxury of players on the outside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Penalty. Penalty Trinity. Royal offside. That was a cardinal sin from the winger. Unbelievable. Took his hands off the number 14. Have a look at this. He will not like himself on the replay. Oh dear, oh dear. What was that? What was it? He took his eyes off. Cardinal sin when you take your eyes off the ball.
But that was
collect
man-to-man
cleanly.
defense, Sean. That was
Man-to-man. Good defense, but collect cleanly. But then, anyway, they got the penalty. So Trinity, with a chance of a three-fer. Royal College just haven't switched on, Ravi. Just haven't switched on.
They are losing possession, Sean. This is what is troubling them. They need to keep the ball with them. Without possession, it's going to be very dangerous for Royal.
This is not going to be an easy game. If they play like this second half, and at least they've got the wind advantage. Easily done. 13-3. Trinity College, majestic so far. You have to say that, Rubs. Unbelievable, because they've settled down, put pressure, played nice and clean rugby, play go forward rugby. The three quarters have gelled nicely. Royal College, little bits and bobs, little pieces here and there. No pressure put on Trinity, and the forwards haven't had enough possession to grind and play their strength.
Royal need to play inside Trinity territory, Sean. They need to get into Trinity territory and keep the ball with them. If they lose possession, this Trinity three-quarter line is dangerous. They can run, they are faster, they are much quicker than the Royal three-quarter line.
So Royal need to play 10-man rugby.
Absolutely, Sean. They need to settle down, get possession with them.
Number 8 getting clattered there, one-on-one, big hit.
Damien Rathwater.
Nicely done. Good bit of show.
Brilliant.
Ball in the middle.
Penalty, I think that was a late tackle.
It certainly looked like it. Touchdown's got his flag up. Here we go. Referee calling up. Let's listen to the referee.
Captain.
Come here, he says.
That was kick, you can't block. Okay, other thing was, you are going high. Like this.
High tackle. The captain saying, have a look at this. Here's the tackle coming in. Oh, that was a coat hanger. There was no tackle at all, really. That was just a coat hanger hanging out. Luckily that he didn't get his jacket laundered. His shirt was laundered. He would have been.
Oh yeah.
Well.
I think I would say very diplomatic tackle there.
You call it diplomatic? Well, I'll have words. But the fact is, it didn't go too high. But nevertheless, the thought. Oh dear. Looks like he's jarred or just jumped the shoulder. Collarbone. Looks like the collarbone. That is a harsh picture.
Scoring opportunity for Royal, Sean.
There's the number 4.
Just inside
He's up.
territory.
Hard man. The number 4 for Royal College. He was in pain briefly.
Time on.
That's Wazim, I think.
No, it's actually Mutalif, I believe.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. Will they grind?
Nice clean ball, but they made a mess of things.
Offside. Penalty. Referee needs to blow.
I need to go a little bit louder because play's gone past the 22.
Penalty for Royal.
Royal finally earned a little bit of profit.
Probably a scoring opportunity for Royal here. Referee calling back play.
All right, and as we watch those replays, 13-3, Trinity College, well in front. Royal College to earn a penalty, and over the side at CRNFC, the Patna St. Peter's game. Isipatana leading 12-3, 13-7. Isipatana leading 13-7 for all of you watching. It's going to be also a pressure game on that side.
Definitely, it's going to be an interesting thing to see whether the Royal can score there. They're almost on the line. Have they scored?
Oh, yeah.
They have scored.
Come back. Royal just
Come back. Royal scoring just on the left side of Royal rushing through the forwards and number 5 going over the line. I think that is Yasun Veerasurya Shanu scored the try.
Alright, so Yasun Veerasurya scored for Royal College. A little bit of points back. Have a look at this. Here he is, driving at the line. 1-on-1, 1 against 3. Brilliant try. What a grind. Let's have a look at that again. That is just beautiful from the forward. Perfect forward play. What do you want from your forwards, Rob?
Definitely. This is what I want, Khan. This is what I want. They need to ram. They need to ram. They need to get into territory and start ramming. And they can create the gaps.
So there you go, waiting for the 2 points now.
I'm sure SW is waiting there to say something. Let me hand over to SW.
Oh, thank you, Robbie.
Oh dear.
Your spine is working.
Oh dear, terrible. Should have really got that. Not a very good conversion, but excellent try. Really well done. Perfect try for Royal College. Have a look at this. Shoulder down, dips it. 1, 2, 3. He takes about 4. Right time. Beautiful. Great try, Changa.
Oh, absolutely. Lovely forward drive. Good to see the ball driving so low. Body position, fantastic. It's been a good game so far. Sean.
There's skipper Kani Asani Ratna. You saw the back of his shirt, the number 13. He would have been a happy man, but now needs to protect that scoreline as the ball.
Number 5 red. Number 5 red.
Royal having position.
For those of you who are joining us on commentary, thank you very much, Ravi Vijayanadan. SW Chang, Ravi Vijayanadan, of course, played prop for Royal College. Changa played prop for Trinity. 2 props, you can't get prettier than that. And of course, myself, here we are, 8:13. 32 minutes gone on the clock. That's the clock that you can see on the right-hand side. So pressure time now. Royal have crawled something back, they've clawed some points back, but really, it's all been Trinity, and Changa, you must be happy.
Ishan, it's good, but unfortunately Royal have only their forwards to depend on in attack. Trinity is with another scrummage, ball coming out very suddenly picked up by Ratlapa. A lovely pass. He's still having position.
Oh, just tripped up. Would have been a little dangerous had the winger man slightly wider. I thought he was a little too close. Trinity causing a few errors now. Maybe a little bit too keen. I'm not too sure because they've given away 4 penalties in the last 5 minutes.
Absolutely, Sean, the referee Carter is not happy with, was not happy. Little fumble on the ground. Ball coming out.
So we're just 7 minutes away from half time.
Trinity should not make mistakes, give away penalties to Royal. The Royal want to ensure the line out, keep it to the forwards. A good line out take by Royal once again.
Well, they're starting to get a few things right now, Royal College, because they were way behind on the stats in the sets, in loose play, rucks and mauls. They were just coming second. Penalty again, Changa, what's going on?
Yeah, because he had the ball out, pulling the ball down, and the referee had his arm out. But the Royals come up, saw that, put the ball into touch, wanted the penalty. Trinity is making mistakes, Sean.
Well, yes, I mean, the game has swung back now. Royal have really, that one try has done them a world of good, as it does, because it gives you that little bit of positive attitude, a little bit of confidence, because you finally got over the line, and then you seem to just grow in stature and in height. But Royal, for the start of it, out of it. They made gross errors, terrible story, but it's come round now. Now it's evened up. Now Trinity need to now settle up again and start to play the rugby they did at the start of the game.
Absolutely, Royal at the moment having position. Very good attacking position. Now the forwards once again organizing themselves to do the rolling, walking maul.
Yes, they are. Chock-a-block here at the Royal Stadium, the Royal International Stadium we call it. Beautiful sight. They've come from all corners of the country. They've come from all corners of the world. From Trinity and from Royal College. Beautiful. Lovely. What a double. Royal College. Pressure. Good smother tackle from behind. Man and ball. Beautiful execution there of that tackle. Copybook stuff from Royal College.
It's a turnaround by Trinity. The nick of time. Rothwalker clears it as he found touch.
Yes, they have.
Outside at the number 11. Number 11.
I think the players can't hear the referee's whistle. There's so much of noise around here. I can't hear you talking either, Sean, because there's so much of noise around.
There you go, there you go.
I'm very happy with the decision. The young Dunavilla.
Yeah, I just saw that. They were saying in their own way, referee, can you get it right, please? Being polite. Hardly. 13-8 to Trinity College. 35 minutes gone. The players asking the referee what's going on. The skipper inquiring.
I'd like to see the replay on that. What happened?
Stand up again, stand up.
Really want to clean
That's all I thought.
rock there, not
There it is.
Right.
The referee perhaps said that was a knock forward. It wasn't. Scrum ball again. Referee plays. He needs to control this game. It's a pressure game for him as well. So he just needs to make sure that the players hear what he's saying. There's our mate, Ajit. Not on comp today. We'll see him up in Candy for sure.
Yeah, most probably. 1967 skipper. He's captain.
Enjoying the rugby. Probably slightly less happy than he was at the start of the game. Trinity just daydreaming. You got to say that, Rav Changa. They should have really taken that scrum. That's simple possession they give away.
I know, if you give Royal position at that position.
There they go.
Goal line.
This is Royal College now starting to play their game. The Royal game.
I can see the touch having a word with the referee there.
Number 9,
Good tackle made. Oh.
On the wrong side.
He made the bait like the wrong man there.
I rather think yes. The picture was very clear on the slow-mo, but then the referee doesn't have the luxury. Although I rather think we should have video referees. Oh dear, here we go. Looks like a card. That was from the touch studies.
You are booting the
let's have a look.
Okay.
Yellow card for the number 9 for Trinity College. Somasiri. Number 9, Somasiri goes off in the sin bin. The last Royal have a distinct advantage.
Distinct advantage because he's a playmaker. The scrum half back. The Royal scores in the nick of time. Oh, it's half time, is it?
Have we gone to half time? Looks like it.
Very cool, casual half time, or if there's a something is on.
We're not quite sure.
That's commissioner. That's commissioner.
I rather think something has happened, and the referee has walked off.
I think it's half time. Or referee had lost his boot. Or the players had lost off their cool. Can't be enchanted in the BRADBY Shield.
No, well, I'm not too sure. Both teams are huddled up very close. Well, I mean, they're huddled up in the corner, so I'm not too sure. You normally go to your side of the ground. It could be some disturbance. It could be something would have been thrown at the referee. So the coaches are on.
The team is going under the post and the try being awarded.
There's the referee.
Lots and lot of questions. Let's see what happens.
Let's listen to the referee and see what they're talking about. Well, no, they're not saying much. The referee's having a look at his clock. He should have stopped the clock. The referee's not on the park. The players are looking at each other. This is a pretty difficult situation. For those of you watching, calm down at home. Hopefully the game will carry on. We're as clueless as you are at home, because it's 13-8. Referee there in your picture with his touch judges, they've all walked off, so something must have gone wrong, Changa.
Something must have gone on. There must have been some unruly missiles who are coming.
In that corner. They're holding their ground. The referees have said, no way are we going. Somebody has thrown something.
The coach is also agitated on something.
It's a Trinity situation on the looks of things.
Whatever happened, I think.
Looks like it. There are spectators on the bench from the looks of it. And the Trinity College are saying, listen, get off the bench. You don't have any right to be there. Get off the bench and move away. Very clear from the faces.
I don't know who that guy is, but they all agitated over something.
Intentionally grabbing the stop. Second one, not 10 meter.
That is Davinder Silva, the former Trinity CH Havelock Scande Sia Sri Lanka.
And Trinity.
Yeah, that's right.
He's gone back. So there's a whole big mix-up on the bench. Several people have come off the stands. This is really what you don't want to see.
Not at a BRADBY Shield shot. Never at a BRADBY.
This is not a part of BRADBY. We must say that.
Never.
So all sorts of confusion, and all we can say is that we need to secure this and bring it back to the wonderful rugby we were seeing in the middle. 13-8, 39 minutes gone, but the clock was stopped at about 38. There it is, 38-37 when the clock was stopped. So on your pictures is the time that the play was stopped. There was an incident obviously with the touch judge. That's all we have to report. In the meantime, for all those of you joining us on the live stream around the world on www.rupavahini.lk, thank you very much for the company. In London, in Paris, in Los Angeles, in Sydney, in Melbourne. Absolutely delightful. And of course here in Sri Lanka, sat at home, enjoying these pictures. Don't worry, play will resume, it's just a matter of time. They'll sort it out in the middle because the spirit of BRADBY is a lot better and a lot more important than these little incidents. But you have to say this is certainly not part of the game and not part of the tradition. That needs to be sorted out. Royal College just run back to their management. Trinity College in their corner. So we're just trying to work out things.
Of course, we have there Sipatana leading over St. Peters by 22 points to 7.
22-7. St. Peters also reeling a little bit obviously, but it's first half there at the CRNFC, a pressure match there as well. And here at the BRADBY, the 68 BRADBY, the pressure has told a little bit too much. It's spilled onto the touch lines. And they need to get the management sorting out very quickly. They need to get the players back in the middle, stretched off, ready to play again. This is the worst thing that you can possibly imagine for the game, for the players, for the teams, for the spectators. It's not something you anticipate, but it's something that you've got to sort out. And that's what we expect management and Royal College, the hosts, to sort out really quickly. There's a big, huge huddle of people which we don't really want to see. We want to see the boys just doing their limbering up again, keeping those muscles warm, making sure that they don't cramp up or tighten up or cool down too much. Because if they cool down too much, you're going to have to warm up all over again. We really don't want that.
I hope the best thing is to call half time now. We have lost so much of play. We lost about 3 to 4
What
minutes.
can you do, Changa? If you call off time at 38, 2 minutes short, you add that on to the other half?
No, you can't add on that now. It's been unfair by the Royal College team because they're in a very good position to attack. You know, and also it took the rhythm off them.
So here we go. Referee is back in the middle. You can see plenty of people moving up and down the touch lines. All the officials being called to play a big part there and settle the whole matter. And that's what you want, really. You want it sorted out really quickly. You don't want it to drag on. Here we go. Carry on with the rugby. That's what we're here to play. Royal College, inside ball.
Royal dropped the ball.
Royal dropped the ball.
Very unfair by them, Rashad. The stoppage actually created that. There's no doubt about that. They were in a very good position.
clearance from Trinity. Where are the chasing? Oh, recovered. Unbelievable. Gets away from one. Manages to get the ticket eventually. Unbelievable. He really was the Pink Panther down there. Got away. Trinity get away now. Bang the ball down the park. In play. The Royal fullback. What a wonderful little bit of passage there. Manages to get away from 3 tacklers. Gets a good kick in. Could have been all sorts of trouble had he not got away. Because there was 3-1.
It's a turnover round.
Turning back now. 39 minutes on your clock. Pressure ball, my goodness. Royal College. Opportunity.
Offside, off the boot of the Royal player. He was in front when he picked the ball up. What did the referee say? Kick yours, come there.
I think they've taken this one.
They should have gone for the kick.
Have a look at this.
Clearly offside. No,
Clearly offside. Jamaldeen was standing, hoping for a little bit of profit.
I know whether Trinity took the wrong option by going for the scrummage there. Without putting the ball down in the park in the corner.
Well, absolutely.
With 2 minutes to go.
Absolutely. These are little things that you need to be able to focus on under pressure and make those right decisions. Let's see if they can make it count.
Play on.
Good pressure from the scrum half.
I think Trinity is playing with the scrum half. The Trinity is still, the scrum half is not back on the field. They're minus the scrum half. And to have a scrummage with a very disadvantage. Because you can shorten the line out.
Well, you never understand something sometimes.
Well, they got the 2 by the cherry, they got another penalty, and they opt to go for the line out.
Here they are doing it now, so they probably heard you, Changa.
A pass all line to the young ones.
Too true. And
I heard Ravi has gone back to his house to collect the spider.
all of the talk about the spider and the web.
Yeah, yes,
Try and
right.
revive it.
He's still counting on his spider.
But there's Somasari still on the bench, or still in the sin bin rather.
The clock says 42 minutes because we had lost play. About 3-4 minutes of play we lost due to
Right.
that.
So those of you watching at home who've been following the game, thank you very much for the company.
Now we lost the ball.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. We just need to get on with this game. It's just been too compulsive in every sense of the word.
All right, now we got 2 balls on the field. Interesting. That's the crowd anxiously waiting for the half time to move around.
So here we are now. It's all sorts happening.
Trinity should win this line out. They must win it. A quick one.
Good ball. Taken nicely by Trinity College. Very slow passage from the scrum half. There's the number 10 for Trinity College.
Young Ratwata.
Ratwata, and slipped in the process and then gives possession away. Penalty. If he looks at his watch, the stoppage was about 3.5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. No, but Jamaldeen knew what it was half time, and he opted to take the touch and regroup. Sensible.
Absolute sensibility from young Jamaldeen. So Royal College, a little bit happier, I can say, but Trinity College will be fairly content with the first 25 minutes of the game, but after that they gave it away a little bit. So here we are now. It has been an outstanding first half, packed full of incidents, and unfortunately it was one that wasn't rugby either. So we're just watching Channel I Live, the Lead Win Sports. It's half-time score, 13-8 to Trinity.